So thanks for joining me back for part two of sustainability and hydroponics and growing your own food. So here we talked about our black oil sunflower seeds. I got these for $1 a pound. Uh, this is commonly what you will see for bird feeder. See if you can try to show you as best as I can. This is basically just the black oil sunflower seeds by themselves. And here I've been sprouting sunflower seeds I soaked them overnight one night. I let them sprout for one day, rinsing them twice a day. And this is basically day 3 where they are pretty much ready to sprout because the the tails are about half an inch. I'm going to show you some of these sprouted sunflowers. And the ones that didn't sprout, obviously I'm not going to plant, but here are the actual sprouts. And some people actually eat these like this as a sprout, but I'm not. See, this one actually is quite long. This one is well ready to be grown. And so basically, the difference between a sprout and a microgreen is the size and the time that they grow. So these sprouts, you can basically just put this in food, and these are very high in nutrients. But a microgreen, which is what I'm growing, is taking a sprout and then actually planting it or continuing its hydroponic process, its hydroponic growth. Um, and you're going to grow it to about between 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 inches, depending on if it's a wheatgrass or if it's a bean sprout or a broccoli sprout. And so I'm going to put these just kind of in here for now, just to kind of look at what's already sprouted and what hasn't sprouted. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you can see a comparison of the two. We've got these regular seeds here, and we have the sprouted seeds here. That's just for example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my clean containers. I got these for $1. I'm going to take some of my Patio Plus. I got this from Lowe's for $2.98 for I believe this is 1 cubic foot. And basically, and it's actually, it's quite moist as is. This is very good for growing vegetables, and here's actually the soil. I'm just going to put it in this pot. And see, the thing with growing sunflower seeds, let me put some in this other one, is make sure you can see it good. The thing with growing sunflower seeds is you actually don't need much soil at all, because I'm growing mostly hydroponically. But to put these in soil is going to be to help make them more of a microgreen. Like wheatgrass, for example, wheatgrass can grow with just water alone, and I'm not sure if the sunflowers will grow very well with just sprouting and growing into a dish. So if you look at the side of it here, there's literally only about maybe a 1/4 inch of soil. And that's pretty much all we're going to need, is about a 1/4 inch of soil. I'm just going to pack this down. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these sunflowers that have already sprouted, and I'm just going to kind of put them in here. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that they don't crowd each other too much. And actually I'm going to pour a lot more into this jar. And by the way, I did rinse these out before I started this video. So we're just going to take some more here and just kind of cover this ground. And I'm trying not to cover them too much. But I do want a nice small layer, and there's some that look like they might be broken. I'm just going to take those out because I don't want them to end up molding. I really have no idea how much I'm actually supposed to put in this one little area. So I'm just kind of playing by ear, and I'm going to show you guys the progress. See, there's some of these seeds that haven't actually sprouted, and those ones I'm just going to kind of kick them out. And let's see, I'm getting close to a good layer, so I'm going to basically take this part out. Let's see here. That looks pretty good. It's basically like one flat layer of just sprouts, and then it's going to just grow in this over a couple of days. I'm actually going to use 2 out of 4. Maybe I'll use 4 of 4. I'm really not sure. Maybe I'll grow 2 of them with soil, and I'll grow the other 2 without soil. Maybe I'll grow 3 with soil and 1 without soil. So I'm just going to put these in here all together. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a very tiny amount of soil on top of them. Like not even that much. And I'm just going to like sprinkle this on there. Usually they say like peat moss is good to use. But sunflowers, when they're growing, they like darkness. And of course, I'm probably going to be getting my house a little messy with the soil, but that's okay. I'm going to clean it up. So, we've got 1 container here, and now you can see I basically have covered up the sunflowers. They've already started sprouting. Now what we're going to do is basically keep this moist. We're going to keep it kind of warm, not too warm, but in a nice dark place. And we're going to let them actually start to come through the soil. And that's going to be how we do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other ones. And maybe I'll put some photos in this description to my Google Plus albums where I'm going to be showing you the progress over time. And I thank you guys for watching. Phil Bailey, architect major at Academy of Art University, specializing in architectural engineering, sustainability, and renewable energies. I'll see you guys next time.